If you want to be more magnetic, calmer under pressure, and harder to shake, Thor teaches you exactly how to do it. And it's not about the hammer. Welcome back. Today we are studying Thor, not for his strength, his brawn, or his lightning, but for his communication wins. If you've been feeling isolated, unsure where you fit socially, or lost when it comes to charisma and connection, Thor's journey is the perfect mirror. He starts off reactive, impulsive, loud, and grows into a grounded, warm, emotionally stable leader. And today I'm giving you 3 communication lessons from Thor you can start using immediately. Stay until the end because the full blueprint only makes sense once all 3 parts connect. But each tip gives you a small real-life win you can use today. If you want to communicate like someone people trust instantly, keep going. Thor cracked the code, and now you will too. So here is your first tip, how to have emotional control. You want to stop getting thrown off by rude people, tension, or sudden conflict. Thor learned a trick that works in any room. Thor's early flaw is emotional reactivity. Someone challenges him, he charges. Someone insults him, he escalates. Someone disagrees, he tries to dominate. His emotions lead and he follows. In real life, nothing drains your charisma faster than reacting too quickly. People trust the grounded man, not the explosive one. Here is a scenario. Imagine someone snaps at you, a coworker, family member, even a stranger. Your heart jumps, your jaw tightens, your instinct fires up. You want to respond immediately. Here is the Thor move. Give me a second. I want to respond clearly. That one line changes everything. It slows down the moment, resets the temperature, and signals strength without aggression. Small win right now. You didn't get dragged into the emotional storm. They now have to meet your level. Tailor it to how you usually react. If you're someone who fights back, say, hold up, I'm choosing a calmer tone than that. If you over-explain when attacked, say, give me a second to organize my thoughts. If you freeze, say, I'll respond in a moment. If you apologize automatically, say, I'll answer once I've thought it through. If you talk too fast, say, short answer, I need a second. If you tend to avoid conflict entirely, say, I'm here, I just need a minute before I respond. If you want people to take you seriously, emotional steadiness is your superpower. Thor had to learn it the hard way. You don't have to. Here is your tip number 1. Number 2, how to be magnetic. You want people to actually like talking to you. Thor's most powerful charisma skill has 0 to do with muscles. Thor becomes magnetic only after he gets humbled. Losing his hammer forced him to listen, ask questions, and become curious about the people around him. That shift from performing to connecting is the birth of his real charisma. So here is a scenario. You're talking to someone new. You feel pressure to be interesting. Your brain starts planning what to say next, how to look cool, how to not mess up. Thor gives you a simpler route. That's interesting. How did you get into that? That line removes pressure from you and gives the other person something they love, the chance to talk about something personal that they chose. The small win here is you created connection without performing. You became the calmest person in the conversation. Now customize it based on your instinctive style. If you tend to challenge people, say, I never thought of it that way. What got you into it? If you jump into technical questions, say, what part of it do you enjoy the most? If you get quiet and struggle to speak, try, what made you pick that to start with? If you overcompliment, start with, I'm curious, where did that start for you? If you interrupt, show yourself with, before I share my side, what's your take? If you want to escape conversations quickly, anchor yourself with, let me ask you something real quick. Humility doesn't make you smaller. It makes people relax around you. Thor didn't win hearts by talking louder. He won them by listening better. If you want to be more magnetic, start asking better questions. The Thor style way. Here is your tip number 3. Your environment shapes your communication, so if you want more respect without becoming louder or tougher, Thor shows you the real secret. Thor's growth didn't happen because he trained harder. It happened because he changed who he stood next to. Around reckless warriors, he was reckless. Around Loki, he was reactive. But around grounded humans, he became wiser, calmer, and kinder. Your environment is shaping you whether you notice it or not. Here's your scenario. You're with friends who pressure you to act like someone you're not. Drink more, be louder, flirt harder, be tougher, be one of the guys. Deep down, you know that's not you. Here's the Thor level boundary. That's not really me. I'm good as I am. I'm good to go. Clean, calm, confident. The small win is this. You protected your identity. You didn't get dragged into someone else's script. Now adjust this for your natural instinct. If you tend to push back aggressively, say, nah, I'm good. I'm choosing something different today. If you over-explain, keep it simple. I'm sticking with this. If you get quiet and hope it passes, say, I'm good, thanks though. If you give in easily, say, I'm not doing that, but I'm still hanging out. If you get defensive, say, I hear you, but that's not my move tonight. If you disappear, say, just letting you know up front, I'm saying no to that. Thor becomes a leader, not because he lifts a hammer, but because he chooses rooms that bring out the best in him. So for you, if you want to have real charisma, stop performing for the wrong people. Choose the right rooms. So this is the final thought, the big picture here. Everything connects back to this. Here's the truth. Behind all of Thor's communication lessons, no one's perfect. You don't need to react immediately. You don't need to impress people. Emotions are contagious, so protect yours. You deserve peace. You deserve stability. You deserve to be kind and wise. You can't please everyone. People only change when they decide to. And yes, boundaries matter. Thor's real power isn't the lightning. It's the emotional strength he builds over time. Every time you communicate with intention, you level up your charisma XP, piece by piece, moment by moment, choice by choice. If you want more hero-based communication lessons you can actually use, make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for my new book coming soon. It is your complete charisma field manual, bringing all of the lessons together in one blueprint from heroes and legends you love. I will see you in the next video.